Take a moment to do some survey things while I was thinking, you know. I mean, I've done otherwise, but I need to think. So, give me a moment for that. Oh shoot, don't I have a, oh, this isn't in position yet. Yeah, I'm short on Unity. I'm building a monument to help with that, but my Unity situation is not great. I mean, not short, but I don't have enough to hire all the leaders I want to hire. I'm gonna miss out on a really good one. Looks like. This guy costs $625 to hire now, so I can put off that guy a little. Let's actually send this ship here. Since I won't have the commander in time.
So universal transactions, really good ascension perk for corporate, right?
No.
No?
No. Influence, you can run commercial packs with a few key empires for influence, and if you form like a trade league federation, you get free commercial packs anyways. Heck,
Okay.
in any federation type, you should be able to build corporate branch offices in all your federation mates worlds, if I remember. So.
Okay.
So I'm just spamming some more corvettes for the influence.
Upscaling complete.
Wonder if this would. No. No. Can't change designation on a world that hasn't. Because setting colony designation is supposed to give me an achievement or whatever. Oh, why did I not start on that? Oops. All right.
Scaling complete.
Construction complete.
Hold on,
I feel
I've been
like
spending.
I'm never gonna be able to afford another tradition.
You'll get a little bit of uni from pops from faction uni over time. So your uni is continuously growing. It's not like.
I just keep spending it on leaders and stuff.
You'll get there eventually. And I think I explained anyways that delaying the traditions because if we do shenanigans with one of the reasons to run traditions early is so you can ascend earlier. But if we're doing shenanigans with like absorbing each other and stuff, each other's empires and not locking in too many traditions can be useful. Although I guess that means less ability to play around with ascension perks. Mostly though, it's just a matter of well, I'm gonna employ some physicists because this will indirectly reduce crime. Or no, shoot. What am I saying? I need the people working as civilians. Never mind that. Monument will improve the many situation, you know. Crime is a little bit out of control on my capital because of hyperlubrication terminals. It's really brutal on the amenities situation. Wait, what happened to my energy output? Suddenly it went deep in the negative? Oh, it's because of the extra starbase. It's not that deep in the negative, but it is. Fortunately, I have farmers working in my generator districts. More than are actually working in the farms.
Of course.
Oh, well, actually, no. There's slightly more in the farms. And still, it's not at all concentrated how it should be. Most farmers are working in the mines, if anything. Let's see if... Oh, that helped a little. Disabling and re-enabling.
Oh, yeah.
Very slightly. Of course, that might screw with the pop auto mining, so I won't do that again for a while. The adaptable frames pops. At least it's not doing this to my specialists, though. Fortunately, the game refuses to make soldiers work as enforcers. Like, I have a pop template that should be make for better enforcers, and they won't work as enforcers no matter what I try and do. Ridiculous. Oh well.
There's Enforcer.
The integrated weaponry trait improves job efficiency when working as enforcers.
Oh.
But the game refuses to put those pops on enforcer jobs. And I just finished Eco Simulation. Nice. One of the advantages of bioships in paying food instead of alloys is food. You can get all these techs that boost food output and eventually repeatables. So the portion of ship upkeep that's food is ridiculously cheap. Food processing that I can add. Agricultural focus stuff. Nice. Get some build slots. Now, interestingly, individual machines are not prohibited from running agrarian idle. So eventually I might do that and build agrarian villages in my homeworld. Because with the insane pop growth rates I get, I'll need the housing someday. Yeah, agrarian villages are a special district specialization you can do while agrarian idle. I think even if you swap out of it, you keep the specialization. I don't think specializations disappear when you swap out. I could be wrong. But if it is kept, I'll probably experiment with it. I might be able to at some point add it to some of your worlds. As a Remnants Empire, you can't go agrarian idle, which is one more reason to pull shenanigans to get out of that origin. You're swapped to playing some released sector that's like more rural, and then run Agrarian Idol as that, and then reconquer or re-annex your own like core systems. It's a bit of a hassle, but it will allow you to at least get Agrarian Utopia's tech and maybe get a better district specialization.
Anomaly discovered.
Yeah.
Wilburg. Yep. Ba-ba-ba.
Does it make agriculture districts better than city districts?
Does what?
Agrarian Idol.
No. No, it just makes them closer in terms of housing availability. There's a tech you can get while you're Grand Idle that adds housing to ag districts, and you keep that even if you swap out of the tech. Swap out the step for later, because it's a technology, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a special district specialization which further increases housing and adds trader jobs as well to agrarian districts. What it does is instead of agricultural focus plus 100 farmers, it's plus 75 farmers plus 75 traders and higher housing. And you can also build like housing districts in the build slots instead of only farming ones. Housing and trade become enabled as options for things you can build in agrarian villages district specialization. And yeah, I think that keeps as well when you're no longer agrarian idle. So you can do a dip into it, get the tech, get the district specializations, and swap out of it and still have most of the benefits. Though you won't have the minis from farmer jobs anymore. I could be wrong about some of that, about the district part, but I'm sure that the technology doesn't just disappear. So you at least get that.
Okay.
But again, you can't do that as a Remnants Empire, which means we'd have to do things with empire swaps for you to get.
First contact. Finally. Found it. My third contact. Oh, it's just void worms. Not even an empire. Never mind. Oh well. Do I need to... When can void worms attack you again?
2235.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
You get a little while before you need to start fortifying against them.
Yeah.
Then you can take some of those ships that you've got in reserve and you can upgrade them into things that are specialized at killing void worms. Like most space fauna. Hold on, I'm just gonna redo this survey bit a little.
Alright, I can build an observation post now. What's the best way to handle pre-FTL empires?
Pre-FTLs?
Yeah.
Observe them, usually. If they're relatively advanced, you may consider revealing yourself to them and like doing commercial packs with like industrial or machine age empires.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
They are... primitive. Steam age. Okay.
Oh, they might advance to industrial later. Just naturally, they do advance over time.
Weird. They still have stone palaces.
Yeah, they don't get rid of those until they do industrial age and develop a real bureaucracy, you know?
I see. What happens if you just land your army on them right away?
Attack them.
Yeah,
I
just
think
conquer
they
them fast.
develop full awareness for one.
Yeah. Then you
It'd
get
be
access
hard
to
to
their data.
imagine who are these things attacking us? They're not aliens, you know?
Does it hurt your like does it hurt at all? Or
What do you mean, does it hurt?
Well, just, in terms of research and whatnot, like, aren't you gonna get more research from conquering them and building, like, scientists there as opposed to putting an outpost there?
An observation post?
Yeah,
As
observation
opposed to
post.
conquering them? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I guess it's neat and all, but I don't really know in what situations you want to invade them immediately, as opposed to slowly observe them until they are free.
Well, you
Until
get unique
until they're
techs from
a
observing
proper
them.
nation.
That's the main reason to do it. It's not for the actual number of research points, which is pathetic, and you'd actually get far more research points just from conquering them and building some research labs on the world.
Yeah.
Or producing resources that would allow you to do research in some other world instead of producing resources there, you know.
So they
but
give you technologies?
You get unique research options that allow you to do technologies. There's no other way to.
Okay.
Technically, if you've gotten all the unique technologies you can get, and you get, and you have full insight progress, and then you get an event, it'll just increase the size of the, like research that the observation post does. So technically, I suppose if you had a game that went thousands of years, you might get more tech from observation. But at that point, they would have reached FTL on their own anyway. So
yeah,
maybe not really, unless they're like Stone Age, which takes forever to advance out of. So short of like sort of observing an empire from like the Stone or Bronze Age all the way to like becoming a proper empire, you probably get more research out conquering a world. It's more about getting unique techs that you can't get any other way.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know.
And if they develop full awareness, you can sign commercial pacts with them, and you get some unique events that can add, among other things, permanent empire modifiers or unique deposits in the world. So that if you later annex them or conquer them or whatever, at that point they have these unique deposits that you couldn't have gotten if you just conquered them right away.
I see. Okay.
So the gradual approach pays off in the long run. In terms of momentum, like winning the game by rapidly conquering the galaxy, obviously conquering the pre-FTLs is still better.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're just playing around and role-playing and just want to build really tall like I do, then observe them. It also fits better with certain role-plays like your xenophiles. I don't even think you can invade them as a xenophile, actually. You're probably locked out of that entirely.
Yeah,
So.
It might be, is there a policy?
Yeah,
yeah.
pre-FTL policy. If you're xenophile, your faction would be happier if you set it to passive observation. It's probably what you start on by default.
I'm on non-interference right now.
Yep. That's the passive one. That limits you to, like, only passive observation, but the xenophile faction will be happier. More aggressive observation will produce insights faster and more tech, but it also can increase their awareness of you and screw with their ethics. If you're, like, abducting their pops, they can become xenophobic.
Do subtle or non-interference?
Wait, subtle doesn't upset them?
I don't think so. Maybe there's less faction approval. But it looks like I'm getting 10% right now, and it says a policy of subtle or non-interference will please the Xeno Reform Institute.
Oh, I was gonna do a screen share, but it doesn't look like you're sharing.
I can share it if you want.
I'm curious to see if swapping into subtle, if they're equally happy, you should definitely do subtle instead of non-interference.
They might be marginally less happy. Like, it might drop to 5%, maybe.
If that tooltip is correct, they'd probably be the same happiness either way. However, yeah, no, I'm thinking about, yeah, you definitely want to do subtle in this case. Because it does affect diplomacy with Southern Empires too, but xenophobes and militarists dislike non-interference, whereas xenophile empires like it. And I'm pretty sure all your neighbors are militarists. So they'll actually hate you for taking non-interference. I guess you're criticizing. I would definitely do subtle. It allows you to infiltrate them. And reveal to those with high awareness.
Okay. Still 10,
Yeah.
so that's
See
nice.
if it changes when I unpause it. Sometimes it takes a day for things to... Yeah, and you're promoting your xenophile faction, right?
Yep. And my pacifists.
Okay, because those are your happier ones. Okay, let me unpause. And still 10?
Yep.
Yeah. Then you definitely want to stay on subtle interference because it gives you a few more options than non-interference does.
Okay.
Also, certain anomalies are affected by this. I think there's a couple where if you're set to non-interference, you don't get as good options, and there's one where if you're set to non-interference, you get a better option. So it's
Okay.
not... I don't remember which is which. Like which
Do I
anomalies
hire
it
that
is.
scientist?
But it does interact with certain anomalies too. Wait, the meticulous one? Who do you keep
Yeah.
saying that? Scientist. Hold
Now that
on.
I've got the Unity, I can hire the meticulous scientist.
Yeah. If you got a science chip for them. For sure.
Yep. Okay.
And they might get a
Meticulous 2, adaptable or resilient.
meticulous too, for sure. Sweet, sweet anomalies.
All right. Cool.
Alright, I'm going to cut this here, folks, on YouTube in 4 or 5 minutes, so I don't have to cut this in 2. I wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. Adieu.